Assalamualaikum everyone. I welcome you all to this interview session. Today we have a very special guest with us, a renowned personality who made a significant impact in the world of entertainment. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to Audran.
Yes.
Audran, we are delighted to have you here today, and we are eager to learn more about your life journey. So, welcome, Mr. Audran. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing very good. I'm very good. And you today, how are you doing?
Alhamdulillah, I'm also good. I'm pretty good. So, first of all,
Thank you.
please introduce yourself for my viewers.
Okay, my name is Audran. It's a French name actually. I'm a young software developer. I'm currently studying at the university and I'm part-time freelancer. And I do a couple things. I do a couple projects. I help people throughout their technology problems. And I go through school stuff. My hobbies are playing video games, creating content. I also own a YouTube channel where I help people how to deal with technology stuff and help people how to use coding materials. So that's what I do. I'm a developer in general. As far as technology is concerned, that's who I am. And I'm 22 years old. I'm currently in Cameroon. That is Central Africa. That is the central part of Africa in Cameroon. Still upgrowing city. Still upgrowing city in as far as technology is concerned. Okay, that's just a simple small introduction of who I am.
All right. So, my first question is, how did you get started in the internet entertainment industry?
So the entertainment industry, we're in 2023, okay? So the entertainment industry is something that is obvious. It's something that you need to get into it. If you don't entertain, how are you going to progress? That's a big question. You need to entertain people if you want to grow up in the society. So my motivation to get into entertainment industries is all about uh, getting to be known by many people, because the more people know you, the more you have opportunities. So if you get into the entertainment industry, people will know you a lot, and the more people know you, the more opportunities you get. And being in entertainment is it was just not for getting opportunity, but it was something I always dream of. I always thought of getting into the entertainment industry, creating a lot of content on many social media platforms. So there's no great motivation for getting into the entertainment industry. If you're in 2023 and you want to get yourself to the top, to a position where you want to be known, you actually need to get to the entertainment industry. You have no choice. You need to create content. You need to let people know you. So that's just something obvious for me for getting into the entertainment industry.
All right. Thank you so much for your answer. So, what
Yeah.
are some of the challenges you faced while playing the characters of Jonathan and Bill? How did you prepare for those roles?
So playing the roles of a cinematographic character is really complicated. So it's really complicated. You need to put yourself in the situation of the text prescribed by the producer. You need to try to be in a position like in real life. You don't need to be in your head. You need to put that I'm not in a movie. I'm actually playing something real, so that it should be kind of good. You need to be actually very serious. The challenges are a lot. Challenges are many because the family rejecting you from doing such thing because they don't think it's religious. Because to get the entertainment industry is against the religion. You know, I'm a Christian and it's against the religion. Being Christian or being Muslim or any other religion, when you get into the entertainment industry, you're going to get into stuff which is not good, which people usually describe as bad. Okay, so that's the first biggest challenge is the family. The family don't like the fact that you just got into the entertainment industry. The family don't like it. The second challenge is the reality versus the entertainment. You need to usually figure the difference between what is real and what is entertainment. Because if you take it too serious, you might englobe the fictional character into you and become actually that person you didn't want to become. And finally, the third challenge is actually the management of time. You know, time management is really, really complicated as far as this is concerned. You need to know how to manage your time because going to school and doing all your technology stuff is really, really complicated to do the same things together. Have a seat. This is my internet. Sorry, we got cut off.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's personal. Should be probably for internet.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. I was saying that it's probably slow internet.
Yeah, now my internet is working.
Yes, you you doing the interview. You're in Pakistan, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, you see that the distance from Pakistan to Central Africa is really big. So there needs to be a high internet speed for us to communicate.
yes.
Yes, that's a fact. Like I was saying that the third challenge to get into the entertainment industry is time management. You need to manage your time between school, uh, acting, uh, your job. Okay, the time schedule is really, really occupied. You're occupied all the time. You need to find time for yourself and try and work on yourself. If not, you're gonna have some mental issues problem because of media. So that's the most important thing is time management. If you can manage your time very well, then the entertainment or content creation industry should not be a problem. And you need to be part of the family. If the family rejects you, you need to make them understand that what you're doing is not something bad, it's just something you wanted to do. So those are the three challenges that I face while getting into the uh, uh, content creation media part.
All right. Thank you for sharing. So my
Yeah,
next
okay.
question is: you have also worked as a photographer and a musician. How do you balance your different creative pursuits and do they influence each other?
Uh, Photography and music is something we always match together. If you do music, you're actually gonna do you're actually gonna take a lot of pictures. That's something which is obvious. Okay, if you do music, you're gonna take a lot of pictures because you need pictures for your the cover album, pictures for your cover photo on social media platforms. You need pictures almost everywhere. So photography is something that's difficult. That is the first thing I need to say. Photography is not something that difficult. You need to know how to use the tools of photography. If you can manage the tools of photography, then it's not going to take a big portion into the other job or the other activity you're doing. You can do photography and music, you can do photography and technology, you can even do photography and teaching, you can do photography and being a journalist. All you have to do is to know how to use the tools. And with 2023, the technological tools have evolved. Now we have big, nice phones. We can take good pictures. You don't need to buy a professional camera to take extremely good pictures or professional pictures. Or professional pictures, or professional pictures, or sorry, the kid, or professional pictures, or the music, or all of that. So I don't think that being a photographer and a musician which going to influence the way I work is just something obvious. It's something that is not that difficult. It's something which can be managed easily. The only problem is being a photographer, a musician, trying to evolve in a career, and being a student at the same time. That is the big deal in this case.
All right. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you actually. I can hear you perfectly.
All right. So, what are your future career aspirations? Are there any specific types of role or projects you would like to explore in the future?
So, in the future, I would like to be a technological entrepreneur, somebody who works in tech, like bringing up different startups or different technology ideas or different companies who work in technology. Um, I'm currently working on a project called Hexagon, an application called Hexagon, which is going to connect every person's opinion and post it as a free speech technological app, just like Twitter. Similar to Twitter, I'm currently working on it with a couple of friends. So that is my aspiration in the future. I would like to work in technology. I would like to do something which could help the world, or which is gonna help people express themselves easily, express themselves without no self-restraint from the fear of any governmental proposition or constitutional laws. So my aspiration in the future is to work in technological equipment, because artificial intelligence is going to a very high exponential level. That is why I need to join technology. That's my future aspirations. And in the projects, that's the same thing. In projects, the same thing. If I create good technological tools, we could apply them into cinematography to create uh, good outcomes, good videos of compression, facilitate the life of actors. Maybe we can even use some AI tools to make actors not even act anymore. The actors just need to write script, and we use AI tools to develop everything. So that's it. My future aspiration or future things is to work in technology.
I'm so sorry, my mic was mute. So, what is your favorite way to unwind and relax after a long day?
Can you please repeat your question? I didn't get it well.
All right. What is your favorite way to unwind and relax after a long day?
Oh, my favorite way to relax after a long day is very easy. I watch movie. You can put a movie. I watch movies, documentaries. I can watch documentaries. Uh, I read my emails because people usually text me a lot. I talk to the family, but I think that if you're a person who works a lot, really a lot, the best way to relax is to sleep. Like just sleep, because if you don't sleep enough, you're going to create mental illness problem. The best way to relax is to sleep. If you can't sleep,
Yes.
try using a method of which is going to make you sleep fast. Play music. I mean, this kind of sleeping teasing music, which is going to tease you to sleep. Okay, try to sleep. That is the best way to relax, because if you get back to work from work and you want to relax by playing a video game, it's still going to be making your brain working a lot, and that's going to create fatigue. You're going to get fatigue really fast. So the best way to relax for a person who works a lot like me is to sleep peacefully. 8 hours of sleep per day, 8 hours of sleep per day to be more productive. That's the rule. That's the deal. Nothing else.
All right. So, if you could have a conversation with any fictional character, who would it be and why?
Um, if I want to have a conversation with any fictional character I've always wanted to, I think I'll have a conversation with, let's say, Donald Trump. Donald Trump. I know it's very strange. People think Donald Trump is racist or kind of offensive, but Donald Trump is a very big businessman. He knows a lot about business. And me, I want to get into business. I'll talk to him and take some advice into business so that I can use his advice into business and authority to gain the world of market. That's somebody I always wanted to talk to. I've always been listening to him. And we all know that today in America, Donald Trump was the only person to give America a peace internship between all the other countries. When he went out of the presidency, he became America became something else, something else. So that's a fictional character. That's somebody I always wanted to talk to. If I could say two people, I would say Donald Trump and Elon Musk. Elon Musk is a technological entrepreneur, a person who I like a lot, and I'm aiming to be like him. So that's those are the people I would like to talk to because they can give really good financial advice. They know things we don't know. They know secrets or uh, some consistent theologies that we don't know. So if you get to know that and you apply that, it will be a good advantage to you.
All right, that's great. So, what is the most adventurous thing you have ever done in your life?
So the most adventurous thing I've done in my life is to jump from high altitude. Actually, taking a parachute. In last year in February, I took a parachute at 12,000 feet. That was incredible. That was very scary, but the adrenaline discharge of it was incredible. Taking a parachute is something that is very, very scary, but is very advantageous. That's something I will never forget in my life. The day I took a parachute. I recommend people to do things they scare the most. I was very scared of high altitude, and I decided to take a parachute from 12,000 feet, and it was very incredible. That's one of the most advantageous thing I've ever done in my life.
All right, thank you so much for sharing your adventure. So, my next question is, if you could, if you could time travel, which era or time period would you choose to visit and why?
Uh, if I could, if I could time travel, if I could travel through time, either to the future or to the past. Into the past, I would like to travel uh, back in the days when I was still very young and choose a very good orientation because I didn't take a good orientation. My parents put me into a bad orientation. I always thought to myself that if I got into a good orientation, if I was oriented into a good field, I will be better than I am today. So I'll go to the past and tell my parents to put me into this situation on this. And if I wanted to go to the future, well, I would just go any year into the future and see how the world looks. But into the past, I'll go back to the past and tell my parents to put me into a good orientation field, especially into the technological field, because technology is the most important thing right now. It's important thing.
All right. So, my next question is, if you could trade lives with anyone for a day, who would it be and what would you do?
If I could trade a life, like trade a lifestyle with anybody to this world, well, I would trade a life with uh I'm a big fan uh of Keanu Reeves. I don't know if you know Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves is the actor of the movie John Wick. And Keanu Reeves I'm a big fan of Keanu Reeves. He has a very simple lifestyle. He's one of the most introverted actors out there. He has a very simple lifestyle. I would like to have a life. I would like to trade a life with him because he has done things that many people have not. He gives a lot of his money to charity, and I'm someone who like giving to people. So if you wanted to trade a life, I would trade a life with Keanu Reeves, and I'll just do all the things Keanu Reeves does because I really like that dude. I really like him.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. What is your favorite quote or motto that you live by?
Oh, my favorite quote. There's a quote who says, there's a very nice quote. I don't know if it's from, I don't know if you know Peterson. Peterson is a psychological, he's the person who does psychology. And Peterson said that if you don't risk, if you don't risk to do anything to achieve something big, you're not gonna make it in life because everything is risky. That means that if you sit around and think that you want to achieve something big, but you're scared of it because it's really risky, then you're not going to do anything. That's what Peterson said. To generalize everything is that everything is risky in life. If you want to do something big, you need to risk everything because throughout the process, you're going to fall into very, very big failures. You're going to fail a lot, fail a lot, fail a lot. So, my best quote or something I learned from all these motivational speakers is that everything is risky. Everything, just the fact that you're born is already risky. Just the fact that you go to school is risky. Just the fact that you attempt doing anything is risky. So why don't you risk? Why don't you risk to do anything you want in your life to achieve something big? Than to sit in your place and think that you're miserable or you cannot do it. So that's my best code in life. Everything is risky. Just try do it. If you fail, repeat, repeat, repeat. It's gonna work one day.
All right. So my next is, if you were given the opportunity to address the entire world for 10 minutes, what message would you convey?
Can you repeat, please? I didn't hear it well. Can you repeat?
All right. If you were given the opportunity to address the entire world for 10 minutes, what message would you convey?
So if I was given the opportunity to talk to the whole world, to say something to the world, I would just say that follow the right path, be humble, always follow the right path. Don't do things because you compare yourselves with people. Always follow the right path because if you take the wrong path, you're not gonna make it because that's not how the universe works. If you do something good, you're not you are always going to be rewarded for the good things you did. So if I wanted to tell the world or the message to the world, which is something that people already know, is to always do good. Do things good, be humble, always do things nice, and you're gonna reward it for your goodness. That's my kind of message I could tell to the whole world.
All right. So, my next question is, if you could have dinner with any historical figure, who would it be and why?
If I could be represented by any historical character or feature, I would like to be represented as Nikola Tesla. Nikola Tesla was a maverick engineer, and he knew a lot about numerology. He understood he understood the principle of the 369 technology. He discovered a lot of things. I would like to be put in the situation of being a scientist like Nikola Tesla because he discovered a lot of things, a lot of things. A lot of the things couldn't be figured out today if Nikola Tesla didn't work for it. So that's like a fictional character from the past I would like to work for or be represented for.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Audran, for your incredible journey and insight with us today. It has been an absolute pleasure getting to know you better and hearing about your experience in the entertainment industry. We are greatly appreciate your time and the valuable information you shared. Your talent, dedication, determination are truly inspiring. We wish you continued success in all your future endeavors. To our audience, thank you for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed this interview with Mr. AUDRAN WOLFHARDS as much as we did. Stay tuned for more exciting news and inspiration stories. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, no problem. And can I ask you some questions about what you do?
I'm doing interviews. I'm making TED Talk review of TED Talk videos, and I'm learning about forest. Hello, can you hear me? So my guest internet was not working, is not working. So I'm this interview. I'm in this interview. So thank you so much everyone for watching.